Hey guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me. I am here today to do a Easter Sesame Street cupcake with you guys. So this is a video that I have been looking forward to making, and I've been looking forward to making it since like a month or so ago. I was gonna actually do it, and then I found some Sesame Street baking cups. I have some that are more like a celebration pack, like a birthday pack. I'll probably make those at a later date or do something else with those. But I did find some Easter bunny ones. So I do have these right here. So I am gonna be using these today. These are the Sesame Street. It's a set of 36 and I'm only gonna be doing 6. So I'm gonna be doing 6 to decorate and just a basic cupcake, but I wanted to make it a Sesame Street cupcake. So I'm gonna show you guys all the things that I'm gonna be using. You guys can see my little setup here. I have the Cookie Monster. I found him, thank goodness I found him because that's the one that I wanted. I love Elmo, but I love Cookie Monster first and then Elmo. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite or who your favorite Sesame Street character is. I would love to know. So I did get these adorable Sesame Street eggs. They were gifted to me by a friend. Lennon Things, thank you so much again for sending these eggs to me. When I saw them on her video a month or so ago, I lost it because I love Sesame Street. I think a lot of us do. We love Sesame Street. We all love Sesame Street. Let me know your favorite character once again down in the comments. I would appreciate it. And if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. And I hope you decide to stay and subscribe to the channel and be a part of the Lock with Leilani family. For those of you guys that are returning and you guys return every week and you guys comment, I appreciate you guys so much. My channel would not be what it is without you guys. I am hoping for more growth, so definitely tell your friends about me. If you have a channel, would love for you to shout my channel out as well. Let people know about my channel and so that it grows and people come over here if they're interested in what I'm doing. So I do like to do a lot of baking, as you guys know, so I will be doing the baking like I said today. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be a basic cupcake. Just letting you know, like whenever you bake, you don't have to do like a really fancy cupcake. You don't have to be like a professional baker or any of that type of stuff. You just do what comes to you naturally. Make some cupcakes, bake some things that you want, you know, take your time. Everything is like a learning. Everything is like, you know, everything can be something that you can learn. Like if you really want to bake and you really want to learn how to do something, you can definitely practice and get good at it. I'm not a professional baker by any means, but I just like to do cute stuff. This little setup that I did, I thought it was really cute to put this together and have the cupcake in the center there. So I'm gonna basically be kind of going through the video. I'm gonna be showing you guys some things that I'm doing. And then it's gonna be just kind of like a quick video sort of. You guys saw at the very beginning, I did kind of a DIY at the very beginning of the video. That's what you guys saw. I did do a DIY with some wrapping paper. So the wrapping paper that I used was a Sesame Street wrapping paper. And what I did was I just cut out the little images. So if you're not able to find something in a store, like I wasn't able to find pics in the store with the Sesame Street characters, which is unfortunate. I also went to Amazon. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to come up with an idea that I've never seen anyone do before. I have not seen anyone. I watch a lot of videos and a lot of DIYs and television and things like that. I've never seen anyone take some little, not little, but take like wrapping paper and cut images out and then put them on toothpicks, because that's what we used to get back in the day. If you guys remember back in the day, it used to be like picks or like toothpicks that would have like, you know, the different designs and stuff like that on there for baking. But now, you know, they're a little bit more balanced as far as how they make things. It'll be like a plastic pick or something like that. But I just kind of went DIY, old school, used a toothpick, took the actual images, and then I just taped the images to the back. So I just have it one-sided. So I have pretty much have like Bert, Ernie, I have Cookie Monster, Elmo, and Abby Cadabby, and they are going to be my actual ones for my cupcakes. So I'm excited about doing this, and my cupcake mix that I'm going to be using and my frosting, I'm just going to be doing Betty Crocker. I'm not going to do anything from scratch today. It'll be the Betty Crocker cake mix. I'm going to be doing chocolate fudge, just a chocolate cupcake. I was going to do vanilla, but I was like, you know, I'm going to do chocolate. I think that'll be good. Do chocolate, and then I'm going to do the vanilla buttercream, and then, or the vanilla frosting, and then I'm going to be using these cups. So what I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to actually bake them inside of just some regular, like maybe some plain or just like some solid colored liners. And then I'm going to put the mix in the oven. And then once I do that, I'll take them out and I'll decorate them. They will not go into one of my tins. I usually do my tins for my decorating of my cupcakes. I usually put them inside the half a dozen tins that you guys have seen me use, the clear ones on past videos. But I'm not going to be doing that today since I'm going to be actually making these cupcakes in these little cups. The baking cups are honestly not my favorite. I like to do cupcake liners all day long, but for baking cups, for this particular situation, they will work perfectly because they are themed with this character. So I will be putting them in there, and then I'll be decorating them. And then I also picked up some little letter, like sprinkles from Michael's, a new brand. I'll have to grab that one. So definitely stay tuned for the video. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I probably won't come back too much. I'll probably just come back at the end and show you guys the final result, but definitely enjoy the video. I'll be showing you guys some snippets of the video. I'm gonna be mixing up the mix. I'm gonna take the cupcakes out. The next thing you guys will see are the sprinkles that I purchased from Michael's, and then I'm just gonna kind of like be quiet for the rest of the video. But I hope you guys enjoy this one, and definitely make sure that you guys like this video on the way out if you guys love Sesame Street and if you guys are enjoying my content. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so over here, I have a couple things that I'm gonna be using for the cupcake. I just kind of laid them out just so you guys can see. I know a lot of people know how to bake cupcakes and things like that, but believe it or not, a lot of people don't use these certain things. They'll just kind of go for what they know. They'll just get some frosting and get like a butter knife or a plastic butter knife or whatever, and a plastic knife or a butter knife. But you know, they kind of look the same. So that's why I said plastic butter knife. But they'll take that and then just kind of like put the frosting on there, kind of like we did when our kids were like in elementary school. But that is not actually the way that you would like properly bake if you like were in a bakehouse or if you want to properly bake your cupcakes. So I'm just showing you guys how, you know, again, I'm not a professional, but you know, just kind of just taking just slapping the frosting out of the actual tub is not like the way that professionals would do it. They would use a piping bag. So I try to show you guys the way professionals would do things as far as the way that it would go. So this is basically the piping bag that I'm going to be using, and you guys know I have this is to fill the piping bag. These little areas right here are for the actual it's for you to put your different piping tips on there, but I don't use that. I just use the top part just for that. Sometimes I'll use a cup or a mug, a Ray Dunn mug, or a plastic mug from Dollar Tree or something like that, but this works perfect because it's shaped just like this. So basically I'll just fold this down and put it in there and just use my store-bought frosting. And then these are the actual sprinkles that I picked up. I thought these were perfect. I just found these at Michael's the other day. I was like, oh my goodness, these will be perfect for my Sesame Street cupcake. So it basically gives you just a bunch of alphabets. They're called alphabet sprinkles. Now, Michael's has transitioned from the Sweet Tooth Fairy brand. They had some cake mixes, some fondant, some sprinkles and all that kind of stuff. They have melting chocolate and all that good stuff. And now they're kind of switched out into like another brand. And so now this is a brand new sprinkle collection that they have. It's called Sweet Street. So they have a lot of different ones. They're like, this one right here, I think was $3.99 for this pack. And then they have some other ones that were like, you know, like the bigger packs that come in plastic so you can reuse the bottle. Those were like $7, $8.99. So with these, because I have these sprinkles, I'm obviously not going to use all of them, and I do want to keep them for the future. I'm going to have to put them inside of a container that I already have. I'll try to figure out what I'm going to put them in. I do not know. You can put them inside of like a seal bag, just like a Ziploc bag or whatever, a sandwich bag, but I'm probably not. I'm probably going to put them inside of a container or something like that. But look at the packaging though. It's absolutely adorable. Kind of reminds you, gives you vibes of like Sesame Street or whatever. But I can imagine like if I did an actual full, like a sheet cake with these little letters all over the sheet cake, that would be so cute. That would be so cute to see that. But I'm just going to kind of sprinkle a little bit of them on top of the cupcakes. So at this point, I'm going to actually start baking my cupcake mix. And then I'm going to take that and I'm going to get them in the oven. And then once I get them in the oven, I will take them out and it'll be quick. Just let them cool. And then I'm going to be decorating them with the frosting that I showed you guys. Just the vanilla frosting. They add a little bit of sprinkles on there. And then I'm going to throw the picks in there. Super simple, very easy Sesame Street cupcake. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is the finished result of the cupcakes. I did move everything over to my coffee bar area because I wanted to clean the area up now. But I wanted to show you guys this is how they turned out. I just used this little tray that was, it's basically an Easter tray. I'll probably do some waffles or something on it later on this month. You guys will see some more videos from me. I'll be doing some more, you know, Easter things, so definitely stay tuned. These cupcakes came out absolutely adorable. I love them. I used the large piping tip that was from Dazo in a little pack of tips. I really like that one. It does do like a flower kind of situation. It's really pretty. And then I just did like, you know, it just kind of, just like a simple, just a little bit of frosting, not real crazy, but it's still a full amount of frosting on here. You're definitely going to get frosting in every bite. The cupcakes turned out really, really good. I love the size of the cupcakes. They were perfect for the actual cupcake tins. And then of course the little picks that I made, they turned out perfect. You would not even know that they were something that I actually cut out. They look like they are actual little picks for these cupcakes. So I love the way they turned out. It was super simple. I want to give you guys like a way to be creative and just kind of make something yourself. You can definitely use any type of like wrapping paper. You can cut out different pictures of different things. There's a lot of picks that do not exist. There's a lot of cupcake sticks, picks, decor that does not exist in stores. Like if you want to create your own Marvel picks, you can get some Marvel wrapping paper if you can find it. Anything that you want to make or just to be different. I love to be unique and different. I think that's what sets me apart from baking from a lot of other people. I do things a little bit differently and I like to be really creative and just kind of, you know, have a different spark. So I just want to give you guys that inspiration for your own self because of course, you know, use your own individual personality and style to create something different. So over here, I do have two books here, The Great Baseball Game, and then I have Elmo's First Day of School. Those books are actually from Dollar Tree. And then the two Easter baskets are also from Dollar Tree. They're kind of like the plush Easter baskets. They're super cute. I will be using them again. I will be doing something else in the future with Sesame Street because I do have those other cupcake liners. They're basically like happy birthday cupcake liners. So I'll probably be doing like a Sesame Street happy birthday cupcake. And then I'll probably just kind of decorate the cupcakes differently. I won't do the picks on there like I did this time. And then I won't do like just kind of like a plain frosting. I'll do like a different kind of frosting. So I'm not sure when I'll do that. It'll probably be somewhere maybe like around the summertime or something like that. I'll do a cupcake. Or maybe I'll make it a summer inspired cupcake, Sesame Street inspired cupcake. But it's more of like kind of like a birthday liner cupcake tin thing. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll do something fun. So definitely stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll do a Sesame Street beach theme cupcake. I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless. I could totally do so many different things. You have to remember when you're baking for others, there's different versions of, you know, for different seasons, there's different things. I can use the same picks. These picks kind of give energy of like birthday for some of them, like the little hats that they have on. But that was the wrapping paper that I picked up. The wrapping paper was like a birthday wrapping paper, which kind of went with the other liners. But since Easter is this month, I decided to use these liners because I had the other ones first, the other liners. But I found these for Easter, so I decided to use these. And also the little hats could also mean party time, like celebration. If you see them down here, they're actually on the actual little cupcake tin. They have the bunny ears on. They're just kind of celebrating. And they could be a celebration cupcake. So pretty much definitely a Sesame Street Easter celebration cupcake. Definitely get creative with your baking and anything that you do because it's all, you know, it's all prescribed for like however you want things to be. So anyways, on that note, guys, I just want to come on and say that, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions or anything, definitely put the comments down there. I will definitely answer them. Also, let me know who your favorite Sesame Street character is. If you have more than one, let me know. My favorite is Cookie Monster all day long. Absolutely love him. You guys remember I did a Cookie Monster cupcake as well. That video is here as well. I don't know how to link videos yet. I still don't. But there is a Cookie Monster video here where I did make a Cookie Monster cupcake with the cookie in his mouth. It turned out really, 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 really adorable. I did do that, and then this is my second cupcake in the series of Sesame Street cupcakes. So there will be more to come, so definitely stay tuned for that. I love Sesame Street. Definitely a childhood favorite of mine and my children and all of us, right? We all watch Sesame Street. So just wanted to do something in, you know, in respect of and the theme of, because I loved it so much growing up. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.